Hey, we are live on YouTube. Give me a couple minutes, couple seconds, and we'll get the chat up here and get some people to actually come in here. But first of all, let's say hi to some people that are actually here right now. Hey, we are live on YouTube. Oh,
You're delayed there, Frank.
yes, I am. For some odd reason, my other video was not muted. That's because I redid the computer and all my settings are all kind of gone. So I got to start all over again. So we have Brad Kalman with us, AZ Froggy, and John Martin.
Hola.
Howdy.
And we have Big Ed RC that's in the chat right now. How you doing?
Yep. Hello, hello.
Let me bring the chat up front. So what's new with you guys?
You're asking us, or you're asking people in the chat room?
Just
You.
working
everybody.
on fixing rebuilding new cars here.
Ah.
Cool.
You got new cars, John?
No, I got things that I'm repairing that I'm
Oh, okay.
going through them and complete
The weather's
teardowns and
Yeah. The
Evening,
weather's been
Kevin Gibbs, Mike Phillip.
the weather's not been good enough for me to run a car. It's always threatening to rain. Looks like every day.
I got a new one, Brad. You want to guess what it is?
That's Maya.
No, I did put it in my YouTube. What do you call those? Community tab. Did you read the community tab, or did I?
I usually don't read people's community tags unless I'm trying to find more information out. I know a lot about you, Frank, so it's not usually generally what I look into.
Let's go see. I can't.
Grizzly RC 4-wheel drive. Good evening, sir. Welcome in.
Sometimes people, when I look at the community thing, it's totally blank. So
I don't have a tab for that. So.
Oh no.
No.
I got a big car.
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh, you got the laser. Was that the laser nut or
no? That's a rock ray.
Oh, it's a rock ray.
Low C rock ray.
Isn't that 8 scale?
They say 1/10 on the box.
Yeah, it looks bigger than that.
Evening Island RC Duke.
It's fun.
RC Master. Welcome in, guys.
And it's fast, isn't it?
I got to check the setting though, because when I punch it, it seems to have a delay or a lag kind of take off, but it does take off pretty fast. But even in a slow motion, you see it goes and then it takes off.
Yermi just came in.
It's like it's got a throttle curve. So but this is going to be fun.
Stock electronics on it?
Yeah, stock electronics, which is the Dynamite system.
Might just have to reset the endpoints.
Hello,
good evening, Steve-O D. How are you feeling, brother?
How are you feeling, Steve-O?
So.
Steve-O D from 313 directly from the bed. Are you still in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh. You look like you lost a lot of weight too.
I know 10 pounds at least.
All right.
That's always good.
I've lost 27 the whole entire year so far.
That's good. You got to keep looting some.
And I keep gaining.
I keep losing too.
Yeah, I said you usually you could tell people's weight losses in their face. You see that where it hits first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you generally feeling okay?
Yeah, somewhat.
Cool. What RC have you been running lately, Steve-O D?
Nothing.
Going with
when was the last time you built something?
I know you've been in the hospital for quite a bit, so but hopefully you get out of there and have fun with some stuff.
16 days so far.
16 days.
Yeah.
Well, one good thing is you can't catch COVID because you're already in the hospital and you're kind of on your own quarantine. So that's a good thing. So I gotta look at all the positive things in life.
There's always a way you can catch it. When I was at the other hospital, I was on the floor where the COVID people were, but they're on the other side of the floor.
Okay.
But no COVID here.
Cool.
Good.
Island RC Duke's in there. RC Masters in there. Brandon Timpling is there. PJ Boost is there. TOD just said hi to everybody. Big Head
Okay,
RC
this is-
still there.
This is getting really weird.
What?
Mike Philpott. What? What'd you lose?
I must be losing my mind, or I'm just hearing better. I got my hearing aids today, guys, so I'm hearing things in my room that I haven't heard before, things moving around. I'm hoping it's just stuff settling from me moving things around earlier and not critters
Yeah,
that
mice.
have decided to come out because the weather's cooling off.
Like scorpions.
Yeah.
So you're hearing critters, or you're hearing stuff, movement in your room.
Yeah, that I haven't heard in a long time.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Could be ghosts.
So did
Hey,
you guys
Steve.
see the new thing with the Zoom that they're coming out? You're supposed to be able to change the template or the layout of how the room is laid out.
Oh,
No.
I know it's kind of cool because you can actually just take people's head and like put them in a classroom or put them in a courtroom style. So you can position, you get a graphic and you can position them at some spots.
He's drinking a lot. He's drinking his caffeine, but it's not Monster.
evening, Kagan.
Oh, he can't
Mr.
be without
Green
it.
Frog RC.
He can't be without it.
I got a whole 10-pack over there of them.
Oh, yeah?
Someone must have brought it for you.
Hey, hi Dave, Any, how you doing? Oh, and I got another thing too.
Yeah, that one. You're
It's
not
not
nice.
even open yet. I've had it for, 4 days now, and then still did not open it.
Yeah, you're not nice.
Oh, everybody's getting that car. They love it, even though it only goes like 6.8 miles an hour at top speed.
No, there's a button on it. If you tap it twice, it
Yeah.
goes twice as fast, even 3 times as fast. You can actually drift with this on high speed. It has low, medium, and high speed. So it has different speeds.
Oh, it's because Nordic RC tested it. He only got 6.8 on high.
Yeah, you have to tap it. The problem with it also is all the instruction is all in Japanese.
Google
So-
Translate.
No, yeah. Gonna have to scan it and translate.
Yeah, I do that on my phone. I just
Oh,
put
yeah.
it right over the words and you read it right off then.
So it
All right.
technically should do about 13 miles an hour, huh?
I think it does go faster. I believe there's another guy that I actually watched. He did do it in the 2 different speeds, and he did go a heck of a lot faster with it.
I swore, when I saw it last, besides Nordic, he only pressed it twice, had the low and the high, and it only did 5 and 6. But I swore the first time I ever saw it run, it was doing more like 10 to or higher.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's pretty fast. Even the guy at 110 Hobbies, he put some barrels. He actually printed it some for me. He had 3 of these small little barrels in the back, and one of them is filled with sand. This one isn't yet, but I will. It's
Oh.
got the roots.
That actually gives it more traction in the back, so it doesn't hop around as often.
Yeah, it gives it more traction, but he actually hit the throttle and it actually popped the wheelie. So it's got a lot of torque. So he actually was popping wheelies and he posted that on 110 Hobbies on Facebook. That was kind of funny.
People
Evening, Sean.
People are driving it, trying to see how well it'll do on off road. I assume
Yeah.
with faster speeds, it'll cruise through the off road better, but because of the momentum.
Oh, there's a lot of people that are actually taking the 1/16 truck also. I think it has the same wheelbase, but it's a 4x4. And they're converting this to a 4x4. You take the body off, you slap it onto the other one, and it
Yeah.
becomes a 4x4.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. I've seen that as well.
What color did you get?
the white one. He was getting
Oh.
the silver one next. He ordered 10, 5 white and 5 silver. He received
like
the
this-
white first, and so I just give me the white.
I like the silver. The silver's good on it.
If I had a choice, if both of them were going to be there, I would have chosen the silver. But
For me, I'd get white because I'd be repainting the thing anyways.
You know what? People talk about there's only front headlights. There's actually, you can put tail lights and side by the door lights if you wanted to. There's holes in that area.
Oh, yeah.
Even with that plastic piece, you could put LEDs in that.
I'll
Yeah.
let you know because I got spare LEDs and I have to know how to do it. Oh, and another thing I did for the longest time, I've always wanted to try that, and I actually built one for the blue truck here. I actually built a servo winch,
Oh, yeah. I saw you posting about that.
so it works pretty good. So
Cool.
I'm gonna make a quick little video of it of how to convert a servo. I know there's a lot on YouTube, but I'll do it anyways. And how to do your own little servo winch. It's easy.
You know that red Baja vehicle that's New Bright. Remember that I found? I swear it's when I opened up a servo. It was I've done videos of it. That it uses a servo motor to run the rear end. I knew it was really small, but it's a servo rear end. When I opened up a servo, I saw how small those were. I said, "There's got to be a servo motor in it."
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Anything's possible, of course.
Kevin Gibbs says my D12 finally shipped. I think Danielle kind of helped it along.
That's good.
D12.
Cool.
Love that group.
No.
Hey, Steve-O, when was the last time you built a car?
I don't know. It's been a while. The Capra. I think the Capra was the last one I built.
The Capra.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
And how
have
do you like the Capra? Because
I haven't even got to take it out yet. Just built it, but that was it.
Mm.
yeah, I was gonna get the Wendigo. I might still get it, but that's why I got the Rockway instead. I started looking with the brokerage free with everything. Like the Wendigo was costing me more than what this one is, and this one is ready to run. And the Wendigo, I still had to pump in another close to $200 just for the power system.
You should
So-
talk to Bucks RC World. He's got a Wendigo that's got I think sound system. It's got the electronics, everything. He's selling it for real cheap too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like $100 over. I think it was, what are they, $200 for the kit or something?
I can't remember. I know
245 or something like that.
With
Yeah.
Canadian on the Canadian dollar, with brokerage, with shipping and all that, it's costing me over $500.
Yeah, see, he wanted like $300 for the whole
Okay.
thing complete.
Yeah, the problem with him is shipping to Canada is going to cost an arm and a leg,
Yeah.
especially with the weight of that truck.
Even though it'd probably be better coming from him than it would be from me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
True.
'cause
Yeah.
we're right there next to Ontario.
maybe if I just stand on the other side of the bridge and he pitches his, like just drive it across a border, and I'll just bind it to a new remote. That's it.
Yeah, across the Detroit River.
Yeah, put it on the boat.
Would it be
Yeah.
on the Ambassador Bridge?
Yeah, you could take that way too, or the tunnel. We'll meet you in the tunnel.
I wonder if you put an FPV system in it and you drive it through the border, do you actually have to stop at the borderline? Or are the border people going to shoot it down?
There might be questions with that one.
Oh, yeah.
You trying to move trucks?
Only if they see it.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, everyone? Brad,
Evening, Sean.
did I hear you talking about a new bright freaking
I was
car?
talking about, because we were talking about servo motors, and I just said that it was running on it. That's all I said.
Does New Bright have servos in them?
Mine does. The
Okay.
fastest one I have. I don't know about the one I was talking about, but that's what they're using to run the rear end is a servo motor.
Oh man.
How are you feeling, Steve?
And I got hoses and tubes and all types of shit coming out of me. Getting sore. I mean, always sore, but I'm getting fed up with it.
Was there any complication?
No, there was a lot more surgery. It was supposed to be just one simple muscle flap, but the surgery was only supposed to take an hour, but it took 5.5 hours because he did like 3 different surgeries at once.
Are you
Mhm.
getting any feeling back?
No, it's nothing to do with that yet. That's my back. That's my back operations I gotta do still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these were bed wounds that would not heal. Bed sore.
Oh,
Malox
Yeah.
and honey.
What?
These ones are down to the bone, so I don't think Malox and honey's gonna heal that one.
Maybe not completely, but it help ease it up a little bit.
What happened, Brad? Did you get a blackout?
what did you ask me, Sean?
No, I said Brett, AC Froggy. Did you get a power outage in freaking Arizona or something?
No, why?
It's going all black behind you.
Oh, I just don't have the other light on behind me.
It's going all dark.
He's saving money.
I also put a bit of a screen over my one light, so if I get up close to the camera, it doesn't have those lines going through it
Okay,
anymore.
don't have the glare in it.
Yeah.
But he's hearing some freaky things behind him.
No, we do have a pretty big brush fire going a few miles north of us. Area of Crown
Great.
King, 300 acres, and the smoke's blowing right towards us.
And you got breathing problems. That's gonna really be bad.
Yeah, it doesn't help any. But I'm not too worried about it.
Could be worse. Could be coming to me.
I did get something interesting at that little swap meet deal we had this
Oh
past
yeah, how
weekend.
did you get rid of many tubs?
I got rid of 2 things. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And came back with this thing.
Oh,
Oh, awesome.
what scale is that?
I don't know, but it actually works.
That's pretty damn cool.
It's from Discount Tire, American Tire, and whatever else their other brand is. They were giving these away at the SEMA show in 2016.
And
Like a fifth scale.
tired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
that
like
would
that.
that would be good for a 5th scale.
It holds up to, or will lift up to 200 pounds.
Well, that's easily within the realm of a 5th scale.
So, yeah, I was like, okay.
Even the Raminator could be picked up by that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like some guys are ordering some Sen 450 and they're still waiting for it.
Oh.
That's a nice truck though. That nice 4x4 from Sen. They've done a nice job.
You see the new Mojave EXB came out
Oh,
today?
I saw some videos available to watch on that.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
watched
from who?
the new Arma Mojave. But I was watching a few videos not like a month or two ago when they get released. Somebody's accidentally released them. Thing looks like an animal. I
Yeah, it
like,
does.
yeah.
Not the Creighton EXB, but the
No, yeah, the Mojave, yeah.
The Mojave, the Creighton, I don't know if it was. I bet the Mojave is going to be more popular.
Yeah, the Mojave, they released it. Somebody leaked from England, the Arma England, accidentally uploaded a video that they weren't meant to. It got pulled down quickly, but by the time they had it pulled down, people had it spread like wild. Like if you went on the Arma forums, all over the Arma forums, everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Yeah, it's
no
not all-
there was no sound to that one, like, but it looked like the grey coloured one. But the wheels on it even looked monstrous.
yeah.
John from Net Cruiser RC got himself a Big Rock.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, those are
What
fun. I have one.
which battery? It's a 3, 4, or 6?
It's
It's
Big
only-
Rock 3S.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, those
You
will
don't
do
have-
50 plus. I know they will do 50 plus.
They don't have the 6S anymore in the Big Rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
So who has the bigger rock, John or Tony?
I don't know. I think they're both the same.
There's the flat paint job.
I got
But
the blue
it,
one.
it looks real nice and all that. I almost picked this up also instead of the Rock Ray, but I went with the Rock Ray because I already got the Stampede, and I was debating like, okay, I don't have a Rock Racer, so that's the biggest thing that pushed me to the Rock Ray right now. But that's probably one I will be picking up is this guy, the Big Rock.
It's I can't. I mean, right out of the box, I'll do 50 with the 3S. That's amazing.
Yeah, I have that truck. It's a fun truck.
You have version 1, I think. I don't think you. Yeah, this is version 3.
Yeah, I have the blue one, but I got it. Mine's as wide as this one because I widened it out and everything.
Oh, it's a plastic tub with a shielding.
That's to keep the dust from in it,
Yeah. Rocks and stuff.
which is a good idea.
Isn't it like $400?
It's good price, yes.
329.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, something like
330, I think it is.
You got to be careful that if there's a, it can really. I mean, I know it'll do wheelies really good, but on a windy day, it may not be able to hit top speed because it's just going to flop over. It's going to do a somersault just from the wind. Oh,
That
look,
is-
does it actually come with the clear of the gears?
No.
No, Brad.
No, no. Just so you can see them.
Uh,
That would be the first thing I change though for myself.
The servo?
Yeah, I've got a new servo in mine. I got the hot racing steering bell crank in mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing on your Rockray, Frank. Make sure you upgrade to the aluminum servo horn. The
Yeah, that's
stock
what
one
that's
strips
what I
out.
heard.
Yeah, and it's a pain to get in there to change.
Yeah, there's a couple things I'll be looking into.
First
What's
one I
it
ever
say,
did
the
at the
white
shop I
one?
helped out at. Took me forever.
what do you
Right.
guys think of the flat black paint job?
It was good.
I
Yeah,
still
the
like
flat black's nice. Like,
I like the blue that I got. I think it looks better.
I wonder
Easier.
I wonder how many armors or I wonder how many armor Mojave is gonna pop up all over Facebook now because everybody wants the new one. Like,
Sean's RC Adventure says my big rock comes. Oh no, I'm not going to read that.
because
Boom, boom, boom.
everybody's talking about their big rocks coming out to play. Like, well, my
That's
big
what she
rock.
said.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you tempted to get the Mojave, Sean? It sounds like you think highly of it.
Yeah, not the new one. I don't need anything that crazy.
Oh no.
I can't even drive my slice without wrecking it.
Oh, did you hear that Amazon was selling the two-wheel drive Granite for under $70, but you had to be an Amazon Prime person.
yeah, and
I'm
kicking myself for not getting one.
Shin RC, welcome in. Crash King, welcome in.
Go get parts for it. 'Cause they're not making them no more.
For
Right.
what truck was that?
The Granite, you played with it.
Granite.
The two-wheel
Granite.
drive Granite.
In Canada, the special was not there in Canada. You had to buy it only in the US.
Yeah.
But I could have bought it through Amazon.com, but then shipping and all that. But
Yeah,
on Amazon.ca, that special was not there.
That's too bad. I wish I could have afforded it, but I'm not an Amazon Prime guy.
Okay.
So
I use my mouse Prime. Just
Oh, there's a lot of things that were tempting, like a 3D printer. I was looking. I was there. I put it in my shopping cart, and then I removed it. And then I put it back, and then I removed it.
hey, Frank, did you? I know you popped up at the end of Harley's thing. Yeah, he's talking that he's got this new thing to make the PLA look smoother, and I guess even stronger
Okay.
for his 3D printer.
Okay.
You just got to keep that in mind with what because he seems to be going all out into that tech soon.
Mhm. Cool.
I wouldn't know how to mess with a 3D printer. Plus, I'd have nowhere to put it.
You can always find room.
I don't know. I'm trying to make room, but I'm still losing it.
just make friends
Sure.
with somebody that has one.
Yeah, Cyber Monday will be coming in a few weeks anyway. No,
Oh, did you hear what Walmart's doing?
you get all the deals.
No.
They're doing 3 or 4 weeks. They're doing the because of the COVID. They're doing 3 weeks or 4 weeks every weekend for Black.
Yeah,
Black Friday.
Best Buy had one. Best Buy had a Black Friday last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of them
they're
are doing
planning on doing.
extended deals.
Well, that means
Nice.
there'll be more product coming in, hopefully.
I should send you mine, Tank. I have about 10 pair of them. I keep meaning to paint.
Hey, what?
I said I should send you mine. I have about 10 pairs of them. I keep meaning to paint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are the axial one, but I actually
Yeah.
put the felt right in the center.
Nice.
So
What is that? Oh, it's the bullhorns.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be putting that right in front of this truck.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
a Texas steer bullhorns.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of putting them on the front of my Broncos.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit bigger. I'll probably get a buddy or something to try to find one on one that you can 3D print, just a little bit bigger. I'd like to have the
Good.
bigger ones.
Yeah.
It'd be
Couldn't Chris
funny if
do
you
that
could
for
find
you?
a. Go ahead, Brad.
Sorry, couldn't Chris do that for you?
Yeah, he probably could. I just got to find a file or find the stuff to send him.
It'd be real funny if you could find a little lizard skull and put on it.
Right,
Ga-
right in the
have
center of it. That would be cool.
have a Gandalf figure to fit in the car with his staff on the side of him by the door.
But what sucks now? All the new axials coming out. None of them have them part trees anymore.
No, you
Yeah.
don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it sucks because you used to get all the little freaking like I have a load of little all the ammo cans.
Yeah.
And everything too. Like you get the ammo
Yeah.
cans, the horns, everything.
Pistol,
jerry cans.
rifle.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it sucks.
Yeah. It does. PG Boost is saying he's getting into making a lot of his own homemade scale accessories for his crawlers. Asking for ideas on making some things. A lot of people like having the sand ladders on their rigs. A lot of guys out here like having coolers in the back of their vehicles.
You
You
can
can make,
the tools.
yeah, the tools. You can make like small jack stands to hold the
Yeah.
vehicle up. All sorts of different things.
But when
couldn't-
it gets interesting is when you start 3D printing stuff for your scale garage. Like you can make the bench, you can make anything.
Yeah.
Even the LED wheel, he's been printing some vices that actually work.
wow.
Some
Yeah.
tire change, the tire change machine to actually change a tire. You put a 1.9 on it.
Oh, nice.
It's really cool
Yeah,
what you're doing.
That would be
that-
cool.
I'd like to see someone make an action figure.
Yeah, Green Frog said Vanquish is doing some cool pink rims and sway bars to raise money for breast cancer awareness research.
I thought those all went out in like 2 hours from what Harley said. Those pink rims.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sold them all. I bet you that since it was so popular, it went out so quickly. They'll probably do it again next year, for what we know.
Yeah, Kevin Gibbs said they sold out in 3 hours.
That means that if it went out that quickly, it's worthwhile for them to do it again.
Impossible.
Yeah.
But I would like to see someone do an action figure of the foot in his car for with 3D printer. Make sure everything can move on him, legs, arms,
And you go to teamreefy.com and you can get them.
They're 3D printed figures.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh,
There you go, Brad. Now you know.
yep.
Man, this guy is so lucky on TV. He's Naked and Afraid. The girl's 25 years old and a swimsuit model. He's 40 and I don't know what he does, but if I was a 40-year-old man, well, I am a 40-year-old man. Fuck 25-year-old swimsuit model. Damn. Wow.
There, Nightbot's going to talk about RC there. Somebody was saying about Nightbot not talking about RC. So I actually control Nightbot. I can actually tell him to do saying and say things. So I just told him to talk about 110 Hobbies, which is a hobby store. And I also talk here. I just enabled another one to help out 11 Charlie RC. So
Is he in the chat?
yes. No, I mean Nightbot is.
Nightbot.
I was wondering if Javier's in there. So
And I did put Nightbot. He's going to talk about Steve OD also. He's going to be saying some stuff about Steve OD.
Uh-oh.
So I enabled a couple things.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah,
It's just that RC Master does not, seems like he does not like Nightbot. So I'm just,
He's been banned by him so many times, it's ridiculous.
I got Nightbot blocked, so I don't even see his comments.
oh no. Okay. That's true. You can actually block. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Be
even.
funny if he says this is Nightbot. I got something to say.
That doesn't, for some reason, that doesn't work on my phone. Even when people pin a comment and you try to block it on my iPhone, it just keeps popping up, popping up,
Oh,
popping
yeah?
up, popping up. Yeah, it's weird.
Because you got an iPhone.
Yeah.
Every time I click on one of Frank's lives, it'll say there's somebody that you have blocked, and it says okay, got it, and you hit okay, and then the chat pops up.
Oh, wow.
It reminds you that you have somebody blocked that's in the chat right now. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Trail Critter, welcome in. How
Welcome.
you doing tonight?
So Nightbot is going to be telling
Welcome
you.
in, Green Frog.
Hey, Green Frog.
But Green Frog's been in for a while.
Hey,
Joel
been here
J.
for a while.
Yeah, welcome in, Joel J. Trail Critter, welcome in.
Nightbot's going to tell you, Steve OD. Steve OD 313, turn off your caps. That's what he's going to do.
You're yelling at everybody, Steve-O.
it's just easier for you guys to read.
Oh, do you know the little lens that I lost, Brett? Remember
Yeah.
I lost a lens.
Ah,
Friggin' $12.99 to get a new one.
oi.
Oh my, that's
But-
ridiculous.
But you know what's ridiculous about it? It's $12.99 for a new one and $25 for shipping.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
where'd you get that?
It's
That's
like,
that's
what?
ridiculous.
Yeah, so I think
That's insane.
I know. I
Oh,
think my truck's gonna have to live without one for a while.
That's why you make
It'd be
your
a one-eyed
own for
Willie.
that.
it'll be a one-eyed Willie.
It's like crazy. Like it ends up being like $38 or something for one.
For a 50-cent piece of plastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Good grief.
Will look like RC Master blocked Nightbot, so he's all happy now.
Yeah, you won't see his the Nightbot's comments no more.
So funny.
Okay, so PG Boost, he got one of the RC 4-wheel drive lifts. He's going to be building his RC garage around it.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
You got one something like it, Tank, didn't you? You got one.
Yes.
From,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one.
I did get one. I got to put it in my Scout Garage. It's still in the box. I have not built it. So
Did you get the electric motorized one or?
no, it's the static one, the same one I reviewed the other while back there.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, Sean. Doing
What?
double duty, huh?
Why is that?
As rare as a unicorn powered by Nitro Hobbies.
I know, yeah, that's it.
It just popped up.
It's like freaking, yeah, but look, when you see what happened in off camera, look.
Hey,
I
Kurt
got
RC, how you do?
Nitro Hobbies. I like them. They're the ones who got me the motor I wanted.
So the body smashed to pieces off camera. The whole front end busted up off camera. Of course, it couldn't happen on camera like that. The whole
Good
front
grief.
completely busted, shock, tires broke, everything.
How the hell did you do that?
3S into a parked car, probably.
No, it was into a big steel, like freaking like a Jersey barrier.
Yeah.
They made of steel straight into one of them, like head on.
3S, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it had to happen when I wasn't recording. didn't
Oh,
it?
of course.
Yeah. I thought I hit record, then when I went back and looked at it, I didn't. I was like, mother fudger.
Yeah, but Sean, I always thought you hardly ever break your vehicles.
No, my bicer, that's why I'm not a bicer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When he bashes, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Why'd you bash that one?
Yeah.
Just to say you did it?
He was testing batteries.
It's like, oh, this is a lot of power.
Now I got to find where to put this. Got North Valley Crawlers. That's the group I went to that event with Sunday.
Was that a good time?
Yeah, it was a cool deal. It was at an airsoft place, and that part of the place is actually really cool. They got all sorts of different areas you can go in and hide to shoot other people with the airsoft guns. But they set up a spot in the back corner for them to do a bunch of different weird events with the crawlers and other vehicles like tug of war and all sorts of things. And then the next bay over, we had a drift track set up.
Oh, I thought maybe they had military things going in because it's an airsoft situation.
Oh, they've got all sorts of different military type containers to hide around and behind and stuff. So, but yeah, it was a interesting night.
You got to go there with manly man, no shirt on, no nothing, just a face mask, and that's it.
Yeah, are you stupid?
Yeah.
You ever been hit by one of those things?
Dude, the first game of paintball we ever done, that was it. Pair of shorts, no shirts, just a face mask. That was it.
And I bet you got welts everywhere and bruises.
It was bruised central. So it's,
RC Master says, take your crawler to the skate park, Sean.
yeah, I know.
Hey, why not? I took the felony to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and cringed every moment.
Yeah.
At least the felonies get to get up over a ramp. The crawler go.
Yeah,
Go
well,
up
that's what
and
would be funny
slide.
with it. And you put slow music on it, or
Yeah.
comical music.
Yeah, some Benny Hill music or something.
Yeah, that would be good.
How about Faulty Towers? How about Faulty Towers?
No, why would you fault the Towers music?
Because it was kind of funny.
Not the music.
Oh man.
That was a really funny show, though.
The girl wants the spoon because she's cold, and then the guy gets up and says, "I don't feel right. I feel like I'm cheating on my wife." Oh, dude, 25
Not rare anymore.
freaking- You get up in the middle of the night and talk to your camera and say, "I feel so bad. I feel like I'm cheating on my wife." What a fairy.
Kevin Gibbs says GD Pass will almost hit a metal light post
Hey, can I get my night meds?
with his Jado.
Okay.
Missed it by an inch.
Gosh.
Steve OD, you're getting bed service?
Oh, they gotta come in and check on you every I don't know, hour or something. Make sure you're doing all right.
Hopefully they're cute.
No, not bad.
Not bad. It's good.
Not too bad.
I see that JD Passel got a lot of his Traxxas back.
Yeah, he sold a whole bunch, went with trains. Now he's back with RCs, which is cool.
Yeah, but he's buying the Nitro ones. He's buying the Jado and the Slayer.
The Nitro, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Rustler and it looks like the Slash, but it's the Jado and the Slayer that he's got.
The Slayer's a little bit bigger than the Slash Nitro that they had. 14 millimeter hubs for the wheels. That thing is a monster when it's set up right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed out at the event Sunday. Everyone had stuff to sell, but if you had something you wanted to get rid of, we had a free section. Well, I missed. Someone had a monster truck sitting there. It was Nitro, and I didn't notice what it was until just before I left, and I had my hands full. Well, someone else grabbed it. It's an old Kyosho monster truck.
Kyosho, what's that Kyosho monster truck? I'm trying to think of the name of
I
it.
can't remember the name either, but it was in decent shape.
Force? Is it a Mad Force? Is that
Yes,
what-
that's it.
Yeah, they have a decent amount of gas powered vehicles, of nitro vehicles.
Yeah. But the guy said, yeah, if I can't get it going or anything like that, you're more than welcome to it. I said, cool. I want to do an electric conversion to it.
You know what I would like to see is someone get that gas powered Nico that they made a long time ago. It even had reverse on it.
Somebody probably has it. Not one of us, but somebody probably has it.
Yeah, I assume that would be extremely rare and it could go for good money.
Did you buy that RC tank? Or not the excavator? one
No,
you-
the excavator, I did not buy it. It's not bad. Well, it's 250 Canadian,
Oh,
but that's because of shipping and all that. But by the time they got to the hobby store, but it's a nice size. It's a fair size, and it's pretty strong. It's cool.
yeah.
No, I
to
just went
charge
there to
mine.
review it at the hobby store.
Cool. I need to charge mine up. That's what I need to do.
I did drive it. It's really neat. Like we're at the beginning, like I'm on the table and I'm turning one way, but the wheels are turning the other way, or the tracks. So that's kind
Yeah.
of cool.
Yeah.
Sitting at the same spot. So, but I was debating, do I get it? Do I get it? Because you had another one there. I go, how often am I really gonna play with that? Like it's cool to have on the trails when we're crawling and all that, especially in the construction yard I'm building. But like it's a expensive ornament just to have sitting there.
Yeah.
You could always use it to if your wife wants you to work on the garden, you could always do some digging with it.
I got even a better solution than that. I tell my wife, you want a garden? You play in the garden. I don't touch the garden.
And you say, here, you can use the excavator to do it too.
I go pick up my tomatoes in it, and that's it. She takes the weeds out, and she takes everything. She takes care of it.
Well, I said that because he did make something for her garden.
Frank, can you upgrade the servos and make it stronger? Yeah, you probably could. The biggest problem would be the gears, I guess, because if you put a bigger servo, the gears when you try to dig, that's where it becomes an issue. But that 1/16th, you can actually buy a kit to actually put the boom in metal and actually buy a little hydraulic system in that one. So you can actually upgrade it. It's pretty cool, the upgrades you get for that.
Well, you can actually buy they're called mini linear actuators.
Yes.
Actually fit on it. So you just put the mini linear actuators.
Mhm.
Actually fit on it. And they'll give it good digging power.
Yep. In the garden, it worked pretty good in the garden because it's all soil that's not packed. But when you're dealing with packed soil, it's kind of hard to break the ground.
Unless you have hydraulic.
Well, you need the weight also just to dig
Yeah.
in there. You need it's even with a shovel, sometimes you have problems. So they are fun toys to play with, that's for sure.
There's a guy online who has a channel who talks about, I think, nothing but construction RC.
There's a local club here that started. It's in the West End, and they started a little village, whatnot, and so they're going to take their rigs and they've made the roads now, and they're starting to build some buildings, and they're going to have a place where they're going to have shipping and receiving. So you'll be able to play the same game that RC Spark was doing with your trucks.
Nice.
And they're using construction RC to make this stuff.
Was that?
Are they using construction RC stuff to make this?
Yeah, to move the dirt around. Yes, they
Yeah.
are using it, but there is some stuff that they can't. But
Hey, Jake.
Hello, hello.
Good evening,
Uh,
sir.
Joel
he's
G
got a-
said- there's a question from Joel G here. Have any of you used conformal coating, then been unable to bind the receiver? I'm using Traxxas TQI with the link button.
No, I personally never messed with that stuff.
I've
want
used it.
to.
I've used it and I never had any issues rebinding anything. You just got to make sure that when you're putting conformal, don't put it on the three little posts. You don't need to put it on the post. Those don't need to be shielded. Even if they hit water and water, like you're submerged, even if on the three contact, it doesn't matter. That's DC power. It's not AC. It will not short unless you have a lot of salt in the water.
There,
But,
so I just put a link in the chat there for the mini
The actuator.
the actuators you can use for them excavators.
Okay, good. Thank you. So when you put conformal coating on it, just make sure you don't put on the 3 pins. If you do, you can clean it off. But one thing you could do if you did put conformal on it, just scrape it. Just scrape it off like that. You will make contact again. It's because you're not shorting the pin if you can't bind it. So just scrape the pins off and conformal coating off of it, and you should be fine.
I need to get some. I don't know why I've been lagging to do that because I want to get some conforming liquid. Not that expensive, technically. Like $12 a bottle or something.
Yeah, they're about $12 a bottle. Yeah, but you can do it a lot. Like I bought a bottle and I've had that for 2 years now.
Is it a brush type or the spray type?
It's a brush.
Yeah, brush is probably better. You're more likely to know that it's actually getting on there good.
Like I conformal some stuff, but not that much. You don't need a lot. But this is the one I use.
Oh, it's gone now, broken.
Yeah, it's all broken.
Oh, that's what I saw. I saw that exact same company, that same bottle, when I looked last. I forgot how many ounces it is, though.
Two full ounces, Brad. Says right on the front of the bottle.
I can't see it. I can't see it through my TV, my screen.
Yeah, two fluid ounce. 55.
It's amazing that it looks that big for 2 fluid ounce.
55 millimeters or milliliters, whatever.
I dropped it on my drag wheels. Dropped the bottle right on these nice little wheels I got from AZ Froggy with DS rings on it. DS rubbers or plastic.
Yeah, the drift tires. Yep.
Is there any drift tires that actually have a tiny bit of rubber in them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. There is.
Yeah, Kevin Gibbs said he had his radio link completely submerged without a problem.
Oh, so he actually went inside one of those and conformed it.
Is the radio link waterproof out of the box? I don't know.
Maybe the receivers must be. He just said he had it fully submerged without a problem.
Well, I've conformal a lot of receivers, a lot of my Spectrum receivers. They're nice and small. They're easy to take apart and just conformal everything, packet button, and I submerge mine a lot, and I have never had any issues.
Swampers, what type are you using? Swampers RC said all my stuff is waterproof from the manufacturer. What stuff are you using? Because a lot of them say waterproof, but it's actually only splash proof.
Yeah.
You gotta read the fine print.
Yeah, they do say that, and before they used to say waterproof, but I've noticed in the last year or so, they're rewording it. They're saying splash proof now.
Yeah.
And do not submerge.
Yeah, you gotta read the fine print.
Or they're just saying water resistant, not waterproof.
Yeah.
I know that Hobbywing, usually all their stuff is waterproof. At least the ASCs are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. That's true. The ESCs are a little harder. The ESCs are a little harder to waterproof because sometimes you can't get to the case or can't get that case open.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder.
I remember when they first. I remember back when I was in it earlier, like the beginning of the 2000s. I remember wanting one of those M-Tronic ESCs because they were waterproof.
Okay.
They were like, but the M-Tronics doesn't exist anymore.
RC Master says there's different level of waterproofing. Yes, there is. But when you talk to somebody and they put their stuff in the water and they say, well, you told me it was waterproof, they don't look at the level that it is. They just heard waterproof, so they just dump it in the water.
Yep. Or you can be like me, don't even mess with water.
Don't mess with water. It's fun.
You hardly got any water out there anyways, unless you want to go to
Thank
Lake
you.
Havasu and the Grand Canyon.
I'm gonna say, Brett has water.
Out of the faucet.
It never rains over there?
Oh, it
We haven't
rains.
had rain forever. We have had 144 days of temperatures of 100 or over this year.
Wow.
That's a record. And we will have one more tomorrow.
Wow.
Do you live anywhere near Tucson?
That's about 2 hours south of me.
Okay. I was there for a little bit on they call it the Neon Avenue.
Yep.
It's a bad area though.
Oh yeah, Tucson has got some of the worst crime and all in the state.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I thought
Neon
Phoenix could.
Avenue is all old motels, like
Mm.
for the whole
Yep.
hotel motel type.
Yeah, it's out by the
Holiday Inn.
Mhm.
not far from the college out there.
I thought Phoenix has some bad areas too.
Oh no. Well, everyone's got bad areas, but in the state so far, all the things that have been checked recently, Tucson is one of the worst right now.
Yeah.
And that just came out the other day. Okay.
So my wife has been coughing. She's got a headache. Like my son says he doesn't
COVID?
feel too good. So I'm there looking at them. I go, okay, you guys stay away from me. Don't give me a kiss goodnight. Just go away. Go away.
Yeah, you want COVID.
Or a cold period.
Yeah, my mom's got a cold right now. She can't get rid of it.
Okay.
I
Well,
just
that
got tested again for the garbage. I get my results tomorrow.
Okay. How often do you got to test?
Well, my doctor has me testing a little more than most people because of my wife's line of work. She gets exposed to it.
Okay.
And they just had a recent outbreak, if you will. So they wanted me to get tested again.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's a big pain in the rump, especially when your appointment is for 11 o'clock. You pull up out in front,
I'm
at
not
one spot, and Steve will get Chipotle. Don't like the place. It ain't Mexican food. It's junk. But
And it makes you sick.
I
They
get
have a lot
there
of problems.
on time, and I have to wait 20 minutes and almost get hit 3 times because people don't pay attention.
Okay.
So yeah, my doctors are not on my good side right now. Or I
Who
should say
has
office.
who has a cricket in the background?
Yeah, it's me. I got my door open.
Oh, it's you, is it? No.
Yeah, it's
I don't even hear that.
I do. I thought it was my fan making that noise.
I just saw Kagan said something about it.
Yeah. Sounds like Brett might have a pet cricket chirping or something.
Yeah, cricket's outside. Definitely not a pet.
So John messaged me and you notice I got a Rockway. Now he wants to have fun with me and he got a camel. So from Red Cat. So maybe me and John are going to get to have some
That's
fun
what
with
they
the
have bumper cars.
Camo versus Red Cat versus Losi.
Yeah, it would give me.
I thought he had the camo. I thought he had it.
No, he does have it. That's why he's got the camo. I have the Losi. So we're gonna have some fun together.
I remember he was running it in the wintertime with someone.
Yeah, that's the last I've ran it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did not know that you snuck in here.
RC Master, I've had my set up on mute for a while because I was doing a bunch of filing and didn't want you guys hearing all the loud metal squeaking.
Okay. Well,
The crickets are louder.
it's a Red Cat Camo. What Camo X? What was it called again?
Or
Camel X4. I can grab it. It's just behind me here, or in front of me. I mean, it's very. Your Rockray is nicer looking, but it's a similar
Okay.
design where it's got
Oh, yeah,
the
it
rear
looks
trailing
almost-
arm.
Battery slides in at the same spot. I think yours is from underneath.
Nope, everything's from the top on this. It's a
Okay.
traditional
Okay, that
It's
one
a
opens
traditional
up.
type of body clip.
Okay.
It's
Listen to
actually,
the-
I like how open the chassis is.
I hear the metal gearing in it.
Yeah.
Is this a brand new camo? Because I remember seeing it at a winter drive earlier.
Yeah, it came out last year. I think they were new last year.
Yeah. They
Oh.
were. Well, if you want to
So,
sell it,
fairly new.
because yeah, bring it here on the next event that we're going to have on the 24th. There's a lot of new guys that are
Yeah.
really interesting in the RCs, and if the price is good, I'm sure somebody's going to pick it up.
Yeah, I don't
Can
know
I
what I'd
come
list
play
it
too?
for, but geez, it's in good condition.
Yeah. Well, you haven't run it much.
Actually, it's so clean because it's only ran in snow. That's why
Yeah.
it hasn't been run all summer or spring, so that's why it looks so clean.
Yeah. So, and that's why that means it's definitely can deal with the water. It's what you put it through.
We need to find a dirt bike place where they have dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the BMX tracks?
Yeah.
Can I come play
Well,
too?
guys, I'm gonna jump out again because I just got home from work before I jumped in. So if you're still around on the light or in the after hours later, I'll jump probably back.
Okay, Sean.
All right,
Bye.
Sean.
Yeah,
See you later,
thanks for
Sean.
jumping in.
Guys, chat is later.
Hey, Sean.
Later, everyone.
Later.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Did you get my videos? Did you find any of that interesting?
Huh?
The videos I sent you.
Yes.
Green Frog's asking, anyone heard Red Cat bought some drone or drone related company? I haven't.
Different
No.
Red Cat. It's Red Cat Holdings, which is a different company. Red Cat Holdings bought Rotor Riot and Fat Shark, but it's totally different from Red Cat, the car company.
Okay. There you go, Kagan.
Cool.
All right. Now let's see if this will help. Made enough room to add one more tooth on my pinion on my street stock.
Cool. Bucks RC will must have known that Steve O'D was talking about him earlier. That's why his ears was buzzing and jumped in now.
Yeah. Yeah, Tank was talking about getting a Wendigo, and I told him that you were trying to sell your Wendigo for a good price. But you have to drive through the tunnel to get it to him.
Yeah, you got to drive through the tunnel to come and give it to me at the border.
Mhm.
Then I'll pick up the Wendigo.
That
See,
thing,
Steve-o?
I've seen it.
What's going on?
So it's good to see you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, good to see you too, John.
Uh,
Been doing a lot of racing.
Yeah, nonstop every week, pretty much, until they won't let us anymore.
How's it been going? You been winning?
Yeah, doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Yeah,
Are you getting used to those new cars that you had bought?
yeah. For the most part, yeah. I just finally just built my new Techno 10 scale, the 410.2. I raced it last night for the first time. Very, very happy with it, with how it worked. With
You
my
were
setup.
unhappy with it?
He was happy with it.
I was happy with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ran very well.
So
and
did
then
you
the bigger
retire-
One, go ahead.
Did you retire all your Tamayas?
No, but the on-road has been canceled because of the pandemic until late November. So the next two
Oh.
events of on-road are canceled.
That's too bad. I'm sure you wanted to run those.
And the on-road, that's indoor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a gym, indoor in a gym.
Well, even here, I'm worried about the event I'm going to have on the 24th, which is a Halloween event. It's 2 weeks away, but the way that they've been saying in the news how much COVID is in Ottawa right now and how everything is going up, I'm hoping they don't lock things down by Halloween. So
Yeah, it's apparently we're the most in the country right now.
Hey, Frank, maybe is it possible to have some little fires running around to help kill it going through fire?
what are you talking about? Going
No,
through-
I'm sorry. I was talking about having little fires, with people walk around them. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid.
You're having a brain fart?
Yeah, I'm having a brain fart. I'm just
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
of other ways
kills,
to
kills
the virus.
fire.
Yeah,
Kill the
you have the
virus?
fires. Yeah, you have the virus. You have the fire, and if anybody had if they were by the flame and they had the droplets, they'd get killed in the flame.
One has
Are
to light
you-
the mask
Are
on
you
fire.
related to Trump in any way? Just wondering here.
What? What about
Huh?
Trump? What about Trump?
Just wondering if you're related to Trump
No,
because you're saying crazy stuff.
I'm not saying crazy stuff.
Wait, no, that's no, never
That's
mind.
Biden. That's Biden.
Oh, that's you, but that's beside the point.
That's beside the point. I always say if you want to start an argument or a war, talk about two things: religion and politics.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I
Start
wasn't
a-
talking about you. Brought up Trump.
Yeah,
I wasn't
no,
bringing up
I
Trump.
completely agree. I brought it up. I was just having fun.
Uh,
Hey, RC, man, I have all the hard
or
time.
see you next
saying that.
Tuesday.
Yeah, RCU next Tuesday.
I always try. It's always hard to get that word out because how he has it written.
Mm.
I watched his stuff. How are you, man? He's from Britain.
Yeah,
What?
he's been fixing a lot of his cars. He's hard on the cars, but he
Oh
pushes
yeah,
them.
he is. He's not a Talbot, but he's hard on him.
Time to reglue tires. Yay.
Reglue.
Yeah, they came loose during a race.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
No,
Because you didn't glue in good the first time.
probably not, because I hate gluing tires.
I was watching a car race. I think it was in Mid Ohio, and someone got one of their tires cut up front, and and it got stopped, so the rim wasn't even moving up front, and he was moving pretty fast to get to the. He was moving faster than I would thought with just three wheels going into the pits. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Central
Wrong with your
wire,
Yeah, but it won't focus on the problem.
wire coming apart.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's
The
that
sensor
caused me
wire.
some grief at the race last night, so I had to borrow another one, and then I just went to the new hobby shop and got a replacement tonight.
A new hobby
Yeah.
shop.
I've got to go get 3 of them myself. I keep forgetting to do it, so thank you for reminding me.
Well, they moved, and now their new shop is a lot bigger and a lot better stocked.
Yeah,
How much bigger? Twice as big?
Yeah, probably.
close to twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, they got even new stuff they never carried too, I bet.
Well, they're kind of a brand here in Canada, so there's maybe 5+ locations in total. So they have like a central warehouse where they can ship stock back and forth. So I think they do more inventory from HQ, but yeah, now they got a bigger store. They can fill it with more stuff. They have 12 X Maxes in stock.
12 X Max. Wow.
Do they have Kyoshos and Tamayas and all that type of stuff? And
Yeah.
They had 3 Mini Zs, which is the first time I've ever seen a Mini Z in Ottawa ever.
Yeah, same here.
Really?
I saw that the other day.
Yeah.
sounds like
Which
a
one do they
franchise.
have?
Yeah, this is great. Great Hobbies in Canada is a pretty big hobby shop.
I wish we had something that big in our country because we had something like that, but they're kind of disappearing. There's one left about 30, 40 miles from me in Mentor.
Hobby goes to is a brand, isn't it? The Hobby Town.
Yeah, but they had one in Strongsville, which isn't far from me, and that's gone. And they've shrunk. I think there's only one in Northeast Ohio.
Okay.
So, and they
Yeah.
used to carry the stuff I liked, but I hear they're not carrying those things anymore, and that kind of upset me too, from what I understood.
Then, okay. Kevin Gibbs says Red Cat acquired Roto Riot Drone Company. Then
Yeah, different Red Cat, not Red Cat RC Cars. It's Red
Red Cat
Cat
Holdings.
Holdings.
different.
Same name, different group. So,
Yep.
but no, thank you for reminding me, John. I just put the reminder in my phone, so I go get it tomorrow.
Wire.
Yeah,
Jeff's not drinking a beer; he's drinking a Pepsi.
Fat Shark, I find Fat Shark were pretty big. They grew pretty big, but then everything went down. You don't hear about them as much anymore. And anybody know what happened or why they're not as popular as before?
No clues myself. I
Uh,
don't pay attention to FPV stuff because it makes me sick to my stomach. So
Even though even though it's gotten better, it's just lot less bouncing.
they're still around. The problem that you're not seeing it as much is because of it's how much
Distribution.
regulation there is now.
Okay.
mm,
It's all the laws. So you're supposed to be under 250 grams without registering it with the government and all this stuff. So,
Oh, you're talking about drones. I thought you were just talking about FPV altogether.
well, yeah, I kind of combine them as the same because yeah.
yeah.
Use
I was talking
drones
about
at the same time, but there's both.
I was talking about them being on a car. That's what I was saying.
And no, there's no way I'd do that.
Yeah, I get too nauseous too quick, just like you were saying.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen big improvement in when you're running a car. How much better they're not jumping around as much anymore.
So RC Voodoo just put a comment, and let's go to his website right now. So, here's
in it.
you're in it.
I'm in
You're
it.
in it to win it.
Yep.
So if you go to RC Voodoo, this is how you spell his Voodoo, VOODOO. He's doing a giveaway right now, which is the WLP D12 review and giveaway. Go watch this video.
How much longer do I have to get into it?
2
You've got
days.
2 days. 2 days left to enter the video.
What do I have to do?
Go watch the video. He tells it in the video. I'm not going to tell everybody what
All the info is there, Brad. Go to
all
the
the
video.
info is in the video. Watch the video, and then you can actually know what to do to enter it.
No cheating, Brad.
So no cheating.
Yeah, if I cheated, I certainly haven't done very well,
No.
Steve-O.
There's a link also to to the truck. So go watch it and then see all the instruction. Like he was reading the instruction, they're all in Chinese. That was funny.
Yep.
So
Uh,
go check it out. RC Voodoo.
Daniel. RC Drifter Daniel.
Yeah, my new D5 did pretty good this past Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Found out I had the servo was out of center, so I had to redo that. Once I did that, it helped all the settings a lot better. It would correct a lot nicer.
Okay.
So it's a nice little chassis kit, especially for the price.
Okay.
Yeah, was that last week I was working on this thing? I got the service done on the TLR 22.
Yeah.
I think it was last week. I put in the brass rear C block. You can't see that stuff, but it's it's in there. A little piece of brass bling adds 20 grams right on the C block, as well as I took the rear ball differential out, serviced the rear diff. And what was that? Was that it? That sounds like nothing, but that was a lot because you have to tear the whole rear end of the car apart to get at the differentials. So I videoed clips doing that. I raced it for the first time last night on that new setup, and I'm not sure that I like that weight. I found it to be really like I could feel an extra 20 gram moving the rear end around. I'm thinking of moving my battery forward one because now the battery on these, you've got 5 positions. So
Okay.
I'm still in the middle, and I think I'm going to move it one forward and see what that feels like.
You got movable positions on the battery?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the 5, not the 4.
Yeah. Is that a 5.0 thing?
Yeah, it's a 5.0 because it's not on the 4.
Okay. Yeah, you can move the battery 5 different positions. Yeah.
I wish I had that because I could use it just like a quarter of an inch farther forward to make a big difference.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try that and see what it does. Because I've ran it just in this central position for the 8 months or so I've been racing it.
So now you need more neutral handling.
Mine
again,
is
so you
just
have to
like
move it.
that. It's just got the one spot for the battery.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll probably add a little bit of weight up front. I've got some sticky weights. See if that'll help a little bit so it doesn't plow so bad.
So you ran a buggy class and you ran drifting.
No, this is my street stock I race on the weekends, Brad.
And
actually, I got a race this Saturday. I got my new servo in. That's all working great again. I have steering so I can actually go around corners.
Doing street stock looks like fun, and that's what I wanted to try to do last summer or this summer, but because of COVID, we didn't do anything. But
Yeah.
doing a street stock like an oval, like you guys are doing, or even not oval, you can do some turns.
Yeah.
Looks like fun, and you're right on the pavement, and it's different. It's cool.
Yeah, they're a blast.
What I
Running-
want to
running-
do is go like do one in this area one week. The next week you go to a different area of town. So you hit all the different end of town, and
That's a
you
good
do-
idea.
and you keep all the points. So at the end of the season, because you're going all the way around, you might have different people that actually join in, and you count your points, and whoever wins at the end of the season is the winner.
And you're using
Cool.
2-wheel and 4-wheel drive buggies to do this on the street?
Yeah.
Yep.
So mine's a Losi 22 4.0, 21.5 motor. My
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
we run
Elon.
21.5. It's 4 class. But no, I've got my ESC set up in blinky mode right now, which I might just change it out to another one that's permanently in blinky mode so I don't accidentally hit timing or anything on it.
Okay.
But yeah, just put my MKS servo in it and just up my tooth on the pinion from 37 to 38. See if that helps out tomorrow or Saturday and go from there. I got to see which pinion or spur I'm running.
What tires are you using?
I've got Bandito M or the Durtrax C3s on the front and the Hoosier dirt tires on the back. It's an open tire class. Even though it's on asphalt, I'm running a dirt tire on the back and I'm getting better bite.
Oh. It looks like one of those shallower dirt tires, shallower tread dirt tires.
That's got about 6 different races on it on the pavement.
I can see where it's wearing in the center.
Well, yeah, because it balloons out. But
Yeah.
that's actually still got a lot of tread on it.
It's still in good shape.
Yeah. It got a nice stiff foam in it, so it helps out. And I can't remember if I did or not. No, I didn't on these. On my other Banditos for the back, on the inside, I taped over the vent hole.
Okay.
Oh, in case you got into water.
No, less air getting in there doesn't expand as much.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't do it on these. I'll tape those up in just a minute here.
Yeah, and those are pre-glued, right? When you buy them?
No,
No. Did
No.
you try
Aren't they
the,
like
duct tape
$26 a
inside?
pair?
Brad, stop. What was that, Frank?
Did you try to duct tape inside to make it like a steel belt?
The way the inside pattern is, it wasn't possible.
Okay.
It had like a waffle type pattern on the inside.
Okay. Cool.
So
Joel has asked me a little while ago if I have a TRX4, and I said no, I don't have one of those. And he says it figured you didn't like the Portals, they're cheater truck. So yes, I think they are cheater trucks, and I do have Portals. My son has one, not me, but he has a Gen 8, which is the Portals. He likes it, but he likes better my TF2. And I ask him why. He says because it's harder. So he's only 11, so he even likes it when it's a little tougher. He realizes that the Gen 8 is easier truck, but yeah, the TRX4 is a cheater truck in my books, but there are cool trucks and fun trucks to drive.
I guess if you just got into doing crawling, I guess a cheater truck is good to just get some experience before you get into the harder axles.
Well, the challenges are different. So when you see a challenge, of course, you can try to make a tougher challenge that you might not be able with the TF2. But I basically pretty much do all the challenges, even though I have the TF2. I just work harder at it. So it just made it, like you said, it does make it easier.
yeah,
There-
you don't want to see the tires I put on my SCX10 then.
No, we don't want to see that. They're probably 2.2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the gear head, 6 ounce each
Okay.
wheels.
It
But
seems
you got to be careful because sometimes you get 2.2s that are even smaller than 1.9s, and you get 1.9s that are bigger than the 2.2s. So it all
Yeah.
depends on the tire that you're putting on there.
I see that 155s are picking up.
Oh yeah, the smaller ones, the trail walker size. Yeah.
Yep.
Even Proline's starting to make new 155s for them.
All right, John, I'm running 6638 for my gearing.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I think we were talking last week. I was at a 72-31.
Sounds like your setup, Brett, would be faster.
I don't know.
Heck, I thought my my 2876 was a hot little setup, but wow.
Oh, what motor you run?
I'm on a 13.5.
Yeah.
What are you soldering, Jake? You soldering something?
Yeah.
What is it?
Can't hear you.
We
Yeah.
can't hear you.
You're unmuted, but we still
Motor.
can't hear you.
Looks like a motor wire.
Computer.
Yeah, he's got a motor in his hand.
Yeah. Ow.
It's like
Oh,
the
he got a
Holmes
Holmes
Hobby?
motor.
Holmes Hobby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying about that.
Is it a good motor, Jake?
That better?
Yeah. Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you now.
There you are.
Yeah, I like them.
I
What's
was
they
trying,
call that one?
This one's the Torque Master Expert. They're pretty good.
was trying to get you to give me 5, but you didn't see. I was like, leave me hanging.
I don't know. Is it that way? I was gonna say if you wanted to make the TRX 4 harder to drive, just try to go where the 2.2s go.
Go with what?
Where all the 2.2 rigs go,
Okay, yeah.
try to follow them. Then the TRX 4 is harder to drive.
Yeah, true. I tried crawling with my rock ray today, and you can't crawl with a rock ray. It's too fast.
They're not meant to do that.
No. And it was kind of weird because I was trying to go up a hill and the front is not locked. So one tire started spinning, and because I do have a center diff, my rear tire weren't spinning at all. So I only had one wheel spin, which was the front. My rear was not spinning because the center diff was putting all the power to the front.
I like
So-
the new Baja Ray.
Oh yeah,
Can I come play, Frank?
that's nice.
That looks good.
The new bomber.
New bomber, yeah. I'm gonna upgrade it all first.
When did you get the bomber?
A couple days ago. I got
Oh.
it for 30% off at a hobby shop. So
Nice.
Cool. Good deal.
couldn't say no.
Was it a display or something?
No, they're having like a flash sale. And I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up and say yes?
so,
that's
so
good.
Jake, that must have cost you almost another $100 less, didn't it?
Then what?
Oh, you said 30% off.
Oh no,
Oh.
I saved like $200.
Yeah, that's a big savings. Yeah.
That is a big savings.
Yes, the rock ray is a censored motor.
Hmm.
It is censored for the rock ray.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Yeah, the nurse said I got 99.8. Better not be getting COVID. Being in here, getting a damn time.
Oh yeah.
Free Stevo. Hashtag free Stevo.
Yeah.
Hashtag free SIVO. And let's
Get
do
out
that.
of
Let's all put hashtag free STIVO in the chat.
Get me out of here.
There we go. I put hashtag.
How long you
free
been in
STIVO.
there already? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
16 days.
Wow, man.
Yeah, they still want another 5 weeks out of me.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
We gotta get you some micro RCs in there, Steve-O.
Yeah.
You have to ask the nurse to come in if it flips over. Nurse, my
Dude.
car flipped over.
You need. Do you have any micro 24 scale?
I do have one.
So get that and put that on your bed and just like use your legs as mountains and just
Yeah.
go
There you
find
go.
it. If you get a second one, you can get a nurse to play with you and ride the truck all over you.
True. This is true.
Yeah.
Those charge off USB as well, don't they? Just get a you just need a USB charger and
Yeah, I got
like,
my laptop right. I brought my
There you go.
laptop. so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
get someone at home to bring you your 24 scale.
Yeah, Buck knows my garage code. He can get in.
There you go,
There you
Buck.
go.
Are you still
There
there?
you go.
Buck, if you're still there, you have a mission. Your
Yeah.
mission is break into Steve O'D's garage, get the 24 scale, and bring it to him.
Yeah, and don't hand my mom a discharged lipo and scare her to death and tell her it's gonna start on fire if she don't put it on the ground and all this other crap.
Oh no.
She called me up, freaking out, like he said you can't put it in the bat box because of this and that. And I put it in a metal bucket and put it on the cement. And I'm like, it wasn't even a lipo, it was a Lion battery.
Oh,
Like,
No.
he's sick of
Oh,
That's
I'm like, I don't know
wrong.
why he said that to you, Mom. Like, that battery is fine.
That's wrong.
It's like,
speaking of
"My
batteries,
house-
yeah.
oh,
Speaking
my
of
house
batteries,
is gonna
Funny,
start
but
on
wrong.
fire."
I just finally just dipped that battery in there. The rust started immediately.
Or the bat box, that's what it's made for, in case a battery goes off.
Yeah.
Designed, it's got vents in it. It's got, it's
Yeah.
safer than a
Okay.
ammo box.
Yeah, I just that cell, that battery that went bad on me from my WL toy, I shoved it in lots of salt with water around it. You said 2 to 1. There's a lot more salt in there. There's water,
All right.
and I saw immediately it started to rust. You see the little streaks of rust coming out.
Hey, we have Grizzly RC 4-wheel drive in the chat.
He's been there for a while.
Oh yeah, it's first chat I
Yeah.
see him. Yeah.
He came in real early when everyone was coming in.
Okay.
JP Slayer, I'm just now seeing him in here.
What's up, JP?
Hey, JP.
I know I've missed a few people coming and going, trying to get this
Yeah.
thing all situated, but I remember one or two here or there.
I miss some of our foreign guys, real foreign guys, like Xavier and like
Yeah.
that's how Frank says
Oh,
stuff. It's Xavier.
They come in once in a while. It's just it's
Yeah.
the big time change for
He
them.
was
It's a little
with
tough.
us on Monday. On,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he was in Monday's chat.
I was trying to get this other guy who lives in Norway. He's got a strange name. It's like Odd.
Your name's
Something.
strange to him, probably.
No, we talk a lot. Actually, it was funny. It was funny. I was watching his channel. I was commenting on some things, and we did back and forth lots of correspondence
Not forth
about
and
this
back?
particular video, and it happened all very quickly. I said, 15 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff, Brad. That's just crazy.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
we were-
bromance?
Yeah.
No, I just thought he has interesting cars, and
Did you really like that movie, Brokeback Mountain?
I never watched it actually.
Okay. Neither did I.
Hey, hey.
I'm not even good. I'm not even going to go there.
Oh, man.
horseback riding, camping trips.
Yeah,
You
you
like
can't
it,
beat
Brad.
horseback riding, right?
Ay, ay. You guys are rotten today.
And good night, everyone.
And that
No.
concludes the evening.
It went from 60 to 70 people in chat watching to nobody. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
They instantly disappeared.
Break out the
Darn.
bacon. Break out the bacon.
Oh, there's 21 people watching. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't you have
17
once
thumbs
over
up.
60?
17.
Oh, it
thumbs
was
up.
over 100 one night.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
wow.
Wow.
Don't you remember it was the night that we were talking about pet peeves?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you had like 110 in there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you get to that high, you see things moving real quickly with people making comments like, I can't catch up to what I'm seeing.
Hey, I'm 99 subs away from 3,000.
Nice.
I'm at 3,000 something.
3,000 something. Okay. Cool.
Frank, I thought you had more than 3,000 for some reason.
No, slowly but surely, I'm getting up there.
Uh,
No
Tamaya Legends just hit 16.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what's crazy is Tamaya Legends and me used to have like the exact same amount, and he was saying, let's see who can win the race to 2,000 or 1,000. One of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
You did that with you?
Way past me. He's like freaking triple or 10 times me.
Well, I think his name really helps him out. Like, that's a very good name for radio control.
Yeah.
If you call your channel Tamaya Legends.
He does the
He's fine.
Facebook groups and
He
he
shows.
does
He's got
Instagram.
super passionate people. Is that your favorite channel, Brad? It must be.
Yeah, I watch him all the time. I also watch
Yeah.
RC Kicks a lot. They're about equal to me. So, he gave up his job because he felt he could do it full time, and he seems to be doing fine. RC Kicks.
Yeah, I see your comments in RC Kicks.
Kicks. Right? That one. I'll have to go look that one up. Is he mostly Tamaya?
It's all
He does Tamaya, Kyosho, and he even did a TRX4.
Okay.
He does
And
racing and
he also has
bashing and unboxings.
He also has Habaus. He has a Habao, an 8th scale buggy.
John, he's mainly Tamaya. He's got a whole wall of them behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he also does Kyosho. He's getting big into the Kyoshos.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
racing
Brad
level.
recommends it to him every time in the chat.
Yeah.
Comments. When are you gonna get some more Kyoshos? When are you gonna make more Kyosho?
He just got himself. He just did one recently on a Bigfoot, not a Bigfoot. Cloudbuster.
USA One. Kyosho?
No, he didn't do it USA One unless he did something the last day or so, and I didn't know about anything like that. He did the TC01. So he does his painting. Most of the painting, he shows how he puts things together. He likes to paint his stuff. But he did have something professionally done for his striker, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
the
watched.
guy-
Anybody watched Build for Tony's Cloudbuster?
Well, the Jake
Right, I was having internet issues.
I've seen a little bit of it.
the regulator.
I don't have a Clubbuster, but I when I started watching his build, especially with the axle, I started looking more into it. And local hobby store has one, and like it's got the motors, it's got the ESC. The only thing you need, I think, is for it is a servo and the radio. So like for the price, like it's a good fun kit. So
How much is it?
Hey,
How much is it Canadian for the kit?
I can't remember, under $300. It's two something.
There's 300 here for Cloudbusters. Super
Oh, yeah?
Cloudbuster.
I was gonna say I was looking at one. It was a super Clod. It's round 3.
That's all they sell now is Super Cloudbuster. They don't sell regular Cloudbusters no more.
They also had a
Let's
black
see.
edition that was a limited production.
Well, that's what Tony was building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when he did build the original kit with the Cloudbuster, and then he went to the modified chassis right away.
Oh,
So
the
he's thinking of
309. Sorry, it's $399 Canadian
Okay.
for this
Oh,
Super
not bad.
Clodbuster. But still pretty good. I find it's a pretty good price for
That
everything
truck is-
that you get.
That
Getting
truck is
two
still
motors
good to
in
this
it?
day.
They're fun. I got one. I got changed the chassis on it. I got one of those sassy chassis, the aluminum retro chassis,
Okay.
and I think it was like $125 for the sassy chassis.
That's the black edition.
Yeah, they have both. They have the Super Clod
I got it right there, but I didn't paint it that color.
and they have the black edition.
And I didn't use my decal sheet. I sold my decal sheet on Facebook in like 3 minutes.
Right.
Wow.
And on Solid Axle Monster Mayhem, that Sam Facebook group that Tony's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone needs Super Cloudbuster decal sheet, $10, and I freaking was gone in like less than 3 minutes.
The
And
black
that,
edition.
that, that was at 5:30 in the morning
Wow.
when I did it.
The black edition has the chrome black rims, which are cool.
Night, Joel J. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Later,
Still
Joe.
there.
So he did a modified chassis right away on it after he put it together. I mean, I think within a week he had another chassis to put with it.
Hmm.
One of the more beautiful chassis that I saw Tom Legends is what is this new? He did a 50. He's doing a 503 touring car, and he has the carbon fiber stuff all over it. And you know what? The car automatically comes. He says the kit automatically had all hex screws. It only came with hex screws.
Oh, thank you. Oil-filled shocked and hex screws in a Tamiya. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
It was but they don't make the 503 anymore. But it was the last one they made.
Yeah. Oh, it's a TRF. Okay.
Yeah, but it had hex screws. He says it comes with hex screws. He showed it. He was showing it as all hex screws.
All right.
It's a beautiful chassis he has. He sold the original metal chassis to someone, but he got a special graphite done for him or a carbon fiber, and it's just and he's got a lot of bling on it that came with.
All right.
Yeah.
Too bad that saddle packs happened because I think that was the stupidest thing ever. And that car is a saddle pack car.
What,
I just
503?
Saddle pack. It's a type of lipo. It's where you have two.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm just saying, was it on the 503? Because I didn't see that it's a saddle pack car.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, nope. There was a couple ones before it. There was a saddle pack. The 503 doesn't have saddle packs.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not a fan of those either.
They supposedly designed it thinking it was going to be ideal for racing weight distribution, but then they came out with the shorties, and then everyone loved the shorties, and it's surpassed.
I have a shorty that's in my grasshopper. There's already way to fit a battery, a lipo in it. It's a 4,000 milliamp. It's a 4,000 milliamp, and it's 50C.
Yep.
Milliamp.
Yeah, Komodo is a very good truck. I heard a lot of good things about it. The first year it came out, they did have issues, but they've been fixed. And I think not a lot of people have them. It's probably because distribution, I think.
I like the Buffalo, the Komodo Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking truck.
It looks like the K5 that I got right now, my TRX4.
Yep.
Oh, I know that I was wondering, did anybody see the new commercial for the new Hummer EV?
Nope.
It comes out the 20th of this month.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Don't do anything for me.
Yeah. Are you
Not
gonna
the
get,
production one, Brad.
you gonna get one, Brad?
No, I was.
Why not?
Jake likes that type of stuff, so I thought I should say it.
I'm
gonna get two.
aware of it, but you won't. It won't be in production till fall of next year.
John Martin says he's going to get 2.
We need some RC Bronco bodies, the new Bronco.
The new
Yeah.
Bronco, yeah.
I'd rather have that.
Yeah,
No.
me too. I think it looks friggin' awesome.
And
No.
you know what? I think they have 2 to 3 different type of optional chassis for it too, if I'm not mistaken.
New Bright has made one that came out, but you don't see.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
that I've seen. That I've seen, and it's an 8th scale car. Believe it or not, it's
Yeah.
not a 10th. It's an 8th.
It's expensive for a new bright.
Yeah,
I think it's like
is.
$60.
I can't
I can't
remember,
remember.
60 or 80.
Closer to 80, I think.
Yeah.
Not more than my frenzy.
Don't know.
I do.
Is that thing still up and running, Brad?
I just have to fix the steering arm on it. It runs. It still runs. The motor's fine and everything. I
Oh,
just
yeah?
had to. I had to get a new. I got some new electronics for it because the receiver wasn't allowing it to steer right. It wasn't centering the steering.
Sure, it was a receiver, not to loosen up behind the wheel.
Yes. It actually started. It had that problem right away when I first got it. Not everybody had that problem when they tested it on their channels.
Yeah, but
So-
you really got to check that loose nut behind the wheel because that's the worst thing you could get.
Well, you should talk. You burning out motors. You're the loose nut. Uh,
It was fun.
Oh, speaking of that Kyosho, did you see our gears came in?
Yeah, I saw that.
Are they
He's
all
been-
metal gears?
No, they don't make them.
No, they
somebody
don't make them
make-
yet.
Oh, John, did you get a Rampage?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, broke it first run.
Nice.
You
But
know
we
who
were
would
at
be
the
good to contact to see if they would make gears for it? Robinson.
Yeah.
Robinson's making full metal ones for it?
No, contact them, see if they will be.
Oh,
It could be a good option for them to do it.
I think the people in the United States need to go to Kyosho USA because they're selling the Scorpion legendary ones for under $300.
You gonna buy me one?
I wish I could. I wish I could buy both of us one.
Take me down for one too.
I got a package in the mail today from Shen. You want to see what it is?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, what did
Oh,
Steve
Shen
send you?
stickers.
What did Steve send you?
It's a
wheel
I
grips.
bought, and then because shipping is so expensive to Canada, he's like, I'll just throw in some extra stuff. So I don't know what's in here.
Uh-oh.
I bet you they're wheel grips.
Well, I
Rubber
got-
Yeah.
grips.
Well, I
Oh,
did
the wheel grips he
buy
sold.
wheel grips. So you'll have
Yeah,
to
they
guess.
sell.
You have to guess the colors I chose.
Black and red.
Orange
Green.
and red or yellow and red.
Oh, this came out with the stickers. So, it kind of spoils it, but
I saw orange.
free
Uh,
green and body washers. These are like body washer things. What's that say? Dull side up. Dull side up. So I think it's probably made of the same grip material. He formulated some body washers too. That's kind of
Oh, that's cool.
that's a good
There
idea.
you go.
Yeah.
I wish he came in used like he used to.
This is the greases. So I think I got some of his heavy grease and some of the thin grease. PR slots, heavy grease.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got that stuff.
Is that like the silver stuff that Tamaya sells?
No, it's not anti-wear. It's not
Oh.
like that.
Ugh.
Be careful. I
Doesn't have
stuck
to
my
go
thumb
through the-
through it.
It'll probably take me too long to uncellophane it, but yeah. So heavy grease. The other one's the lighter grease, I think.
Okay.
I guess that's to help gearing.
Nope, they're both heavy. So both heavy greases. And then the grips. So what did I choose for grips?
Orange, I see.
Yeah, I got the
Orange and
yellow
blue.
and the orange and blue.
Nice. Detroit Tiger colors. Orange.
So I've never had these before. I'm curious to see what they're like.
They're good.
I asked him what they're made out of. He said they're 100% rubber, like real rubber. So
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Oh, silicone rubber?" He's like, "No, real rubber." Okay. I have to like Google what real rubber is.
You could put it over the foam, or you could take the foam off and put those on.
They're sticky. They're actually pretty grippy just immediately, and I think he says they wear in over time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, the oils from your skin will even soften it up if I'm not mistaken. That's what
Whoa, that's bright.
rubber will
I
do.
wanted a bright one, but yeah, that's
Wow.
real.
Yeah, I got the orange, that same color.
Just imagine if you made those made that rubber and put them on for touring car slicks. You
Oh,
buy some for those slicks, right? To get some grip like that, so you don't
Yeah.
fly
Let's
around
see if
and
we can
slide.
try That's the text.
Now, those aren't
This is
any
creepy
brand
and the ones-
specific for any kind of radios, right?
For any radios.
Yeah, I think he makes 2 different sizes, but
I should have ordered some
I don't know
for
what
the.
this one was.
I
Combined
should have ordered
shipping
some
should-
for
I
the
think
event I'm gonna have as door price.
it all happened just one day.
Hopefully, Shen will join you one day, Frank, up there.
See, John, it depends. If you want a bigger wheel, you leave the foam on and it'll give you a bigger wheel. If you want the wheel
You
to
have your
be
big-
size, you pull the foam off and then put it on.
I like the
Yeah,
slightly smaller wheel.
So I guess if you have big meaty hands, you double it, and if you don't, you got small hands, you take it off.
This is my own. This is a used radio that I got last year, and this foam is pretty well worn. So
Okay.
I was interested in changing it out anyway, and I thought, oh, I'll give one of Shen's grips a try.
Yeah, I need
know
to
what?
get something like that.
When you go to the races and say, "Where'd you get that?"
Yeah, exactly.
A friend of mine.
Oh, actually, that's really nice.
I assume that'll last longer than the foam, but it does decay after a while.
Yeah, but
Everything will.
now you're used to the other foam though at the race. So when you release it or drive it, it might be a different drive experience.
You should never
You might
let
have
go.
to-
You should never let go of your wheel.
That's
You should
true.
Always hold on to it.
So how's that feel to you?
It's noticeably grippier, so that's great because this one was starting to get a little bit slick. And not so much where it would spin out in my hand, but I just didn't like the feel of it anymore. And that's it's totally different because I've always raced with foam, 100%. So I mean, I'll try it.
Could you use those foams to put on a rim for racing, just for testing?
For this?
Yeah.
I guess you could, but I don't have 3 others.
Yeah. And-
It's
but
just a thought. It's just a thought. Maybe
they
use
probably
this
would blow up, like fall apart pretty fast.
Anyway, thanks. That's my new radio, Shen. Sweet.
Cool.
These things out here, the foams dry out so quick and they shrink, they start sliding on the radio itself.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't
So-
call him Shen. That's his dog's name. His name's Steve.
Yes, his name is Steve. I always refer to him as Steve. He
Well,
hasn't
I
been
might
on the
be
video
getting
part
hold
of
of
the chat. He's not on the video chat lately. Hasn't been here in a long time on the video chat.
He does have a life, things come up.
Yep.
Can't always just drop what he's doing just to get on video.
Nope.
On a Traxxas radio, they're a little big.
Is it?
On the TQI, yeah, they slip there. I mean, it's a little bit too loose. I mean, you probably want to
Keep the foam on there.
tape or something around that. But yeah, if you take the foam right off, it's ever so slightly too loose on a TQ. Yeah.
And if you keep the foam on there and stretch it over the foam,
Oh, you could. It would be really
Bigger?
hard to do, I think, because the foam is thick.
okay, it's
Yeah.
thick, yeah.
So,
I
They
Glue
don't work, trust me, those STX radios? I put one on top of that because you know how it's got the plastic wheel?
Yeah.
I put one of those, I stretched it over that thing.
that's a huge wheel, and then you added that on top. Wow.
Yeah, the thing was like this. I was driving and it was like this.
It'd be real easy to drive one-handed that way. You'd be able to reach it real easy with your thumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could too.
Try a
JP,
tactic next.
That's about the same size as the Traxxas one.
I don't know.
Got a lip on it though.
Yeah, there's a good lip on those. If you take the wheel off, it comes off the backside.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna break the foam trying to rip it off. But
Yeah, that'll come off the back.
It'll pop the.
Yeah. Yep, pop the center pop thing out and unscrew the Phillips head screw and you'll be good to go.
Okay. What else we got to try? Maybe I'll see a.
Hey, John, do you have a radio link?
I don't. No. I mean, they certainly offered it to me, but I haven't replied.
I gave
Tony,
I
Tony
gave-
said they work awesome on tactics, and then you grabbed your tactic radio.
The Spectrum DX5C. If you had the rugged, I don't imagine you'd want to change. The rugged part of what you're paying for is that fancy rubber wheel, so I wouldn't imagine you'd want to. But
yeah.
The Rugged also has a lot of features on it.
I haven't taken mine out of the box yet.
the rugged is the same radio as this, it just with all the ruggedness.
Mm-hmm.
So the rugged's already got the lever on it.
And it also has more programming in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, exactly the same
No,
operating.
it's the same radio,
Oh,
just the
But it
outer
comes in
case
different
and all the rubberized deal.
So I bought this because
Yes.
it's the same electronic, but I don't like it. I don't like this radio.
The only difference is the backside of them.
Yeah.
Because look at how huge it is.
Yeah.
Why Spectrum? Why does it have to be that wide?
I mean, the DX4 is bad enough as it is.
Yeah.
what about that new one they've been giving with Armas?
Yeah.
It's decent. I've been using it with the
Says,
felony.
the foam does pull over the tactic radio.
Is your team
Well, the
associated?
associated. This one's the Element RC.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's the same one that I got for my DR10 for the dragster.
I have a Dumbo, but I don't have a car to use it with.
You are Dumbo.
Wow.
Well, wait a minute. I thought we said he was the nut behind the steering wheel.
Yeah,
Because
but
he has multiple spots.
Okay.
So far, it fits everything perfectly, except for it's too loose on the TQI.
Okay.
The Praxis, but I like that on the associated one because it's got the blue caliper in it.
Yeah.
That looks
I
good.
have one like that that has a red one.
That looks sharp the way you got that blue lined up with the caliper.
Yeah, I think I might leave that because this goes with my Element Trail Walker, which is the blue truck. That looks pretty sweet.
That looks real good.
That looks like a radio I have that I got when I got my Grasshopper, and it has a red one with the rim, with the disc on it.
And plus, with crawling, you always end up that your hands get wet or there's always humidity. So sometimes that's what I find when crawling, and that should help a lot.
Yeah, it probably will.
And the 11% overdrive, do put it on. It works awesome.
Oh yes, I forgot to follow up on that, so I should do it.
Yeah.
I can
I
vouch for
found a
that, too.
big change, especially climbing and going up things. If you're not going to use it going fast and things like that. But anyways, on 3S, it still performs pretty good.
Okay.
I did Widowmaker, the Hill Widowmaker. I did it on 3S with the overdrive, no problem.
Oh,
And my Element has that too. It's definitely worth doing.
Hmm.
good to know.
Doesn't that make it a cheater truck?
Not with tiny tires, I would say no.
Not with tiny tires, no.
Yeah.
But I did change the tires on it. I do have the RC four-wheel drive Goodyear tires on it, which are more knobby. So I think that really helped me on the climb of the hill.
Yeah, those Wranglers are nice, aren't they?
They work really good. So find your user manual, get those 2 gears out. You'll need them and just swap them out. It doesn't take that long.
That's why I was surprised that you had those gears for getting a used truck.
Well, the guy just bought it. Like he had it for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
And he gave me the truck first with no manual, no nothing. But I messaged him and I said, next time you come over, can you bring the rest of the stuff you have for it, like the manual and all the stuff? So he brought me everything, so which was good.
Nice. Yeah, maybe I should do that. How long does it take to swap the gears over? A couple minutes?
Yeah, it took me about 10 minutes. It doesn't take that long.
Should do it. Right now.
Right now.
And go. We're gonna time you, John.
Yeah. It'll take me longer to find where I stuffed the gears.
The gears, yeah. You got 6 minutes before the stream's over.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
I joined late.
Yeah. It's 11:24.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun. And Steve O'D stayed for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve O'D,
Something he committed to finally.
you want me to host your talk show tomorrow night on your thing? You haven't had one for a long time.
Yeah. I mean, might as well. I got nothing else going on in here.
Well, if you can't start it, let me know. You can try to start one and do it from your bed, or well, you got your laptop. You should be able to do it. I thought you were. If you have a phone, it's a little tougher. But with your laptop, you should be able to start your stream. And if ever you don't feel good, I'm sure one of us can keep the stream going until you come back, or if you want to rest or whatever, we can help you out.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how to do it where it shows like, I'll be going on in a half hour. I still can't figure that.
Can't do that anymore. You can't do that anymore.
Oh, you can't?
No, the YouTube changed it again on the how you do your live broadcast. So you can schedule it, but when you go on Zoom and actually start the broadcast, it doesn't use that stream anymore. It uses something else. So I tried it, and all of a sudden I had still people waiting on my broadcast. The tank is going to start. We're waiting on the tank. We're waiting on the tank.
Yep.
Meanwhile, my live stream is going on. So you can't do that. So that sucks.
I wonder if that helped with me with the sound on my phone because it was bad, and now it's not bad anymore.
No, I don't think so. I think it's your network or something.
Well, I also had updates, a couple of updates that probably fixed that problem.
Yep.
RC Master, have a good one. He's taking off. It's 4:25 a.m. for him.
Wow. Have a good night. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah.
And TSO Day says, "Hey, tank, care package inbound. They say it should take 10 days."
That's about what mine took, wasn't it?
Yeah, about, yeah.
I'm doing good, TSO Day. Doing good. Said you got here. Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm just waiting to see something show up for me from you and Tony.
Yeah, I got your address. I got everybody's address. I even
I know,
got
I'm
Green
teasing
Frog's
you.
address.
I'm teasing you.
Yeah, I know. I got to get off my ass and send it. Even Green Frog, he's waiting for his ropes. He's been waiting for a long time for that. I'm terribly sorry. I do have them in my pack sack. Saturday, I got to get off my ass and do a lot of printing and send it off Saturday. I'll go to the post office. And
Yeah, I'm going to be sending some stickers out. 11 Charlie and 307 Scoot hooked me up with my channel stickers.
Okay.
Regular size and scale size. So I got small ones and big ones. So I'll be sending those out to whoever wants them. They gave me a bunch of them.
Cool.
I'll send you some info, Steve. I'm trying to get my guy who was helping me with my design to send it to me so I can get some done, but he hasn't sent it yet.
Yeah, you don't pay him enough. That's why.
Hey, he's getting a sandblaster unit from me, so he needs to get them done.
Okay. Well, then he is getting paid.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you ask things for free, you can't push the people.
No, he's getting something for it.
Oh yeah, good.
Yep.
So what are you doing on the 24th, John? You're gonna come crawling?
24th. Oh, no.
Probably a race.
No, it's 24th is a scheduled Zoom birthday call. That's 2020 life for you.
Yeah.
It's the event we're having is an evening event, and we're gonna end up. The event should end around 8:30, so it's gonna be dark. So we're trying to do a Halloween theme, We're gonna
Oh.
have ghost in the trails. We're gonna have lights. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff. So it should be interesting.
And hay and trailers holding pulling hay.
All right, I'll check the time. I think this call I have to be on is at 5. So I don't know.
That's a Saturday, the 24th, I believe.
Yeah.
'Cause, the 23rd is my anniversary of when I first paralyzed myself, and my best friend died in the car accident back in 2004,
Wow.
October
That's-
23rd. Yeah.
There's
16
an
years.
anniversary that you want to forget.
Yes.
Six- yeah, it's been 16 years already since he died. That's
16 years. Wow.
So, yeah, we've got an anniversary coming up next month. It's one we don't care to deal with, but we have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them you have to do it. Mhm.
Yep.
Let me
Yeah,
know.
so
bunch
Dave
of-
says to you, Steve-O, you'll be in his prayers. He lives far away, but let him know if you can help out in any way.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, maybe people start sending you some little scale cars besides your having your 124. You'll have a lot more coming to the hospital or that.
I'll have the whole floor in here when we'll have a competition.
You mean Alvin?
And the doctors will join you.
Earl RC just popped in the chat.
Hey,
So, Alvin,
You doing, Alvin? No, you just got to get it so you get a couple of them there, Steve. Then you can pull a Sean, right?
Yeah,
grab two of 'em.
Drive 2 or 3 of them around.
there you go.
you should challenge your surgeon to see if he can crawl all right with the cars. See if he can do trigger control.
Oh, he's probably pretty good. He's got a steady hand. So
Well, you should put it to the test.
That's funny.
Because the crawling is like a scalpel. You got to be real slow and precise.
Crazy.
I wish these stupid Spectrum radios had a spot for a lanyard hookup.
Yeah.
That's true. eh?
That'd be so nice. Especially since I just got my new one from MKS the other day.
The new
The
ones
Rugged
do.
does, but I don't want to pay rugged price just for a lanyard hook.
Yeah, I know.
don't they have two spots on the rugged?
That it does. One on top
One on the back.
and one on the back side here.
Okay.
And
Just do what I do,
don't think
Brett.
that-
Yeah, Brett.
You can put it through the holes of the handle.
Well, zip tie.
Not a bad idea.
The normal DX5 does not have any lanyard spots either.
I just use
Yeah.
a zip tie, and then you put the hook of your lanyard through the zip tie.
I'll have to
Nice.
leave it a little bit big because this is kind of a big hook.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
that is a big
Oh,
one.
that's like a carabiner.
That's almost like a carabiner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carabiner.
I mean, it's a good thick strap too. So
Yeah.
You can carry a 100-pound radio.
yeah.
Like the ones they do at those events in Europe where they drive them through those warehouses. They have those big, really big multiple channel radios for them, the construction stuff, and that's the type of thing you're talking about.
Usually it's cranes they use them with.
Yeah.
When-
It works on my deal for this that I run on the semi. So
Cool. When we did the city crawl, my son took his Tamiya LaFerrari, and the Tamiya does have a place to actually put a hook for a lanyard. So I actually my Radio Link has one, so I put one on mine, and then I check his, and he's got one too. So I said, I'm going to put one on him, surprise him. And he looks at it, goes, why do you have that, Daddy? I don't want that. I said, I'll just try it. And he loved it. Like while walking, he could hands free or whatever. And he doesn't want to go away with it now. He says, no, keep it there. Like he really loves having a lanyard on his radio now. So,
Evening,
Keep us
Javier.
laughing.
You're showing up at the end there, sir.
Usually does.
Yeah. He's a busy man.
Yep.
Whew.
Cool. So we'll start doing the round table saying goodbye.
Cool.
And I got to get some water. We'll start off with Brad.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Thanks for coming in, Steve-O. Haven't seen you or talked to you in a long time. I hope you're going to do well.
Thanks,
I'm hoping eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll be walking again. So everybody, I hope you join us again next Thursday.
Cool. Thank you. AZ Froggy.
No, Frank, thanks for having us. And this being number 201 now.
Yep.
Yeah, 201.
Thank you for doing this for all of us. And everyone stay safe out there and go have some fun.
Cool. Thank you. Trail Critter RC.
Thanks for having me, Frank, and good seeing everyone. And we'll see you in the rest of the live streams.
John Martin.
Thanks for having me, even though I didn't say much tonight because I was
That's how we
busy
do
working
stuff.
and building a new transmission.
Cool.
But keep the batteries charged and let's go break something this weekend.
Cool. Net Cruiser RC.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. Good seeing everyone. Have a good rest of your week and end of the weekend.
Cool. And Steve OD from the 313.
See you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Makes my day go by a lot faster. Sitting in this bed laying is just getting old. So it's like a highlight when someone's got the talk going on, and that it helps get through the day and get some stress off. Talk
Cool.
about some RC. So thanks everybody for hanging out.
Thank you. Talk to you later. Height spotlight and spotlight for everybody. There we go. I got to get my mouse going at the right place. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming, and I really appreciate it. This was episode 201 of RC Talk. Lots of fun, and we'll talk to you guys later. Keep those batteries charged and go break something, because if you're not breaking